Endorsing Obi is not a quest between Yoruba and Igbo, it is based on national interest. Adebanjo, welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Adebanjo, the leader of the Yoruba socio-cultural organization Afenifere, has backtracked and said that the group's support for Peter Gregory Obi, a presidential candidate for the Labour Party, is not a conflict between the Igbos and the Yorubas, but rather a fair measure to preserve national unity. Speaking on Arise News, the Yoruba leader claimed that he had previously explained why he was backing the former Anambra State governor. He claimed that rather than out of loyalty to a particular tribe or region, Afenifere is supporting Obi for legal, rational, and equitable reasons. This occurs less than 48 hours after Bola Tinubu, a presidential candidate for the All Progressives Congress, paid Pa Reuben Fashoranti, a former leader of Afenifere, a visit at his Akure residence on Sunday to solicit his support. Following the visit, it was claimed that Adebanjo's earlier support for P2B had been lowered in favor of Reuben Fashoranti's support for Tinubu. Adebanjo responded to the report by saying there is nothing of alike. According to him, why are we supporting Obi? The constitutional and the logical and equity reasons for this, I have stated it. Those are the issues they should address. None of them can claim to love Yoruba more than I, Adebanjo. No Yoruba man living. I am challenging them to come out. Anyone who has been protecting the Yoruba interest than me should come out, or any organization that surpasses Afenifere in protecting Yoruba's interest. This is not a Yoruba matter. It is not a quest between Yorubas and Igbos, but this is an equitable thing for the unity of a country. Let us base the election on issues and not on sentiment. When I first announced my support for the Southeast then, I never knew who was going to be their candidate then. They should address the message and forget the messenger, he said. I have said it severally that Pa Adebanjo has even supported the southeastern, geopolitical zone to come out, and they should be giving the presidency. He has been saying this even ever before P2B came out and said, okay, I want to run for PDP. I want to run for presidency. Before a lot of people came out to say, okay, I want to run for presidency. Before ever they even started talking about presidential primaries or no presidential primaries. He has come out to say, okay, this is the right thing to do for peace, for equity, for justice to be upheld. Okay, God bless you, sir. Tell those who are saying the contrary. Okay, I am ready to lay my life for this upright man. Some are trying to answer the national question. Some are making it impossible. May God bless you, sir. Okay, God bless you, sir Adebanjo. I'm from Delta State. We're voting P2B and Obi Dati based on national interest and economy. This is not a time for tribalism, but frugality. Okay, this Adebanjo is really sick. How is he sick? I would have loved to ask you a question. Continue to talk grammar. Afenifere is a Yoruba social organization for Yorubas and not a national organization for us and for us only. How can you bring a stranger into the fold, not even from a tribe? If it is possible, the vicious and because of greed and envy of the Yorubas are ready to wipe the entire Yorubas off the earth. Baba, you cannot be trusted as a leader because you are petty and vindictive. I don't understand. What are you saying? I'm trying so hard to get where he's coming from. Why are you so selfish? I think anyone who wants peace in Nigeria will stick to Pa Adebanjo's position. That is the truth. If we want to move forward in this country, and if we want to remain as a nation, I want to remain as a nation in one piece and not in pieces. This is the right thing to do. They will allow equity, fairness, and justice to play. That is the right thing to do. Pa Adebanjo, stop deceiving Igbo people because your constituency cannot win an election for B. And do not forget to. Now I am of the opinion that anybody who comes to endorse anyone, the person is not speaking for the people of Nigeria, and it still stands. It still stands. you endorsing anybody does not mean you have said, oh, Nigeria will vote for this person. No, you are just supporting that person. So I don't understand why they're making a big deal out of this particular one. Just like endorsing Atiku was national interest, the question is, why did you not endorse all Igbo presidential candidates? Did you collect money only from a B, and so he should not, and so he should be endorsed? Endorsing Jonathan that marginalized the Yorubas was also national interest. There was no Yoruba man in top 20 position during Jonathan's regime, yet those Afenifere endorsed him. I don't understand. What are you saying? Ha! Adebanjo be state pass, haters of injustice and tribalism are with you, and if God be with you, who can be against you? What most of the people writing on this platform do not know is that when Ijebu man and that the Ijebu are the most principled among the Yoruba, they are not among those who will say one thing at night and say something else in the morning for filthy lucre. They are known as the Laipos. Stand firm, sir, on the principles of justice, equity, inclusiveness, and federalism, on which other Ijebu leaders like Awolowo, Abraham Adesanya stood for. The Awujalins, the paramount lead ruler of the Ijebu, also respected themselves. You never like any one of them, like Adetona being mentioned in connection with disgraceful outings, even during the military era, when traditional rulers were misbehaving all over the place. The Abu Jali and the Oba of Benin always represented themselves. The truth will always prevail. Like I said, you endorsing anybody does not now mean that person, the whole Nigeria will vote for that person. You're just saying you're giving them your support. I don't still understand why there is so much heat about this, or there's so much steam about him endorsing P2B. And people who are coming out to say, why did you endorse Obi? Why did you not endorse other presidential candidates? Because Obi is the one in the race right now. He's the one in the race right now. He's the one in the race right now that is competent enough. It has nothing to do with only look at equity, fairness, and justice. It has everything to do with competency. It has everything to do with capability and credibility. All right. The truth is bitter, but Adebanjo is one of the leaders that deserves commendation. Some people are greedy. Give 10 things to them, they will take 9 and still struggle with other people for only one left. For equity and fairness, it is the turn of the Southeast to be president of Nigeria. But Adebanjo, you shall live longer than your enemies. Amen. It is very rare to see such a strategist Yoruba daddy. To see such a steadfast Yoruba daddy. Speak the truth. Okay, daddy, you saw the truth, you spoke. Whoever has ear, let him